I'm Keith Billis, Mornings in the Lab, Keith and Friends. True story, sitting here in the studio. Hey, there's behind the scenes of the studio there. So I'm just checking shit out. You know how we talk about building the airplane as we fly? So I'm sitting here thinking about next week, planning the week, and I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe I need to kind of put myself out there. Yeah. Maybe I need to go and take my clothes off and go through a transformation and show the world my transformation. Maybe I need to lead the League of Business Athletes and be, the first group of 10. Maybe I need to do that. I'm just thinking out loud to myself here. And the other thing I'm thinking about also is that perhaps you guys want to see behind the scenes. Maybe behind the scenes of the lab. Maybe this is the best way for me to connect more with you guys is to give more of this behind the scenes look with this mobile phone. And maybe this is just a better way of me, or this is just on the fly and it's a waste of colossal time or not. I'm not sure. So when I end this, I don't know how this video leaves in the feed, so we're learning that. It's just, as you can see, I'm an on-the-fly kind of human here. So let's just do some testing here live on the show. Okay, so I can go, I can do blush. Oh, I can do blush. And I see that we have nobody watching the show right now. This isn't even a show. It's behind the scenes in the lab. Kurt. We could do behind the scenes in the lab. That could be fun. Look at that little bit of a green there, a little green pop behind me. No filter. Let's do green pop. There we go. Boom. Okay. So what else can I do here to myself? This just gives you a view of there you go. This is behind the scenes in the lab. I'm just sitting back right now getting some work done. That just shows you where I do the show. True story. And there we go. I'm in the meeting right now, but nobody's in the meeting with me. I am literally doing it. So because they're not here, I'm like, what the hell? Hey, good afternoon, viewer, whoever you are. I'm testing. I'm actually giving you some behind the scenes. So if you can chat with me, I want to see you chatting. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, I do a morning show. I do a morning show right over there. Yep, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It's called Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends. We help men wake up, get their day started, and get shit done. Yep. See ya. Yeah, bye. All right, so let's see here. What happens if I do this? Oh, there's the chat. Okay, there you go. Hey, Mushroom, what's shaking? Oh, we got a few people showing up here. What's going on? I'm Keith. I'm the host of Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends. I'm giving you a behind-the-scenes look into my lab where I get shit done for my morning show. So to all you that are hanging out with me right now, what is shaking? I'm Keith Billis, host of Mornings in the Lab. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel. I do a morning show here called Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And right now I'm doing a behind the scenes gig. I'm planning my week, planning the day, and I'm thinking to myself, why the hell don't I go live right now? So I'm going live right now. Here's behind the scenes of the studio. So that's where the show is done. It's over there too. We get this. And I'm getting a bunch of watch time. Hey, yeah, thumbs up to you too. Subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. So that clearly I might have to do more of this. No, I'm not in the States, James Brown. I'm in Canada. Where are you, James Brown? Yeah. So I'm in Winnipeg, Canada. I know you guys are all celebrating. I know you're all celebrating Thanksgiving over there. But I got one of my colleagues just joined me here. So she has no idea what the hell that I'm doing. And she's going to be quite like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, by the way, if you have children in the room, you're in the state. Great state of Texas. Fuck, I love Texas. Good. Whereabouts in Texas are you? I got my buddy, my colleague Richie Rich is also in Texas. Melissa, I am live in the lab right now, streaming on YouTube.
Really? Okay. Cool.
So everybody say hi to my friend Melissa right there. Yeah, there you go. That's Melissa. Yeah. So I'm talking. Hey, Austin. Fuck. People are all. So you got to meet my buddy Richie Rich. He's a co-host on the show. James, Richie Rich is in Austin. Former Army Marine, lost his arm. He's a one-armed was Marine, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So I don't want to be disrespectful to any of my friends in the military, but anyways, Rich Ingram, the one-armed warrior from Austin. He's one of my morning show co-hosts there, James. He's from Austin as well. Love Austin. Been to Austin tons of times. Big fan of Austin. Good times. But Melissa, so here's what we're gonna do, nation. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh my God, we got some goodness going on here. So you're gonna get a look into a brand new show happening on the air in front of you called Behind the Scenes in the Lab.
too.
So, what you guys are going to get a behind the scenes view into what goes on behind the scenes as we grow this company, the Business Athlete Performance Lab. Yeah, I do have a show, James. It's called Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends right here on YouTube. So, like the channel, you'll then get subscribe to the channel. What am I, like, from fucking 1800s? Well, almost. James, subscribe to the channel. That way, when we go live every single day, Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And clearly, I will be going live much more often. Much more often? Yeah. More often because of this whole thing happening right now, because I'm learning. With Shakin' Tom Cruise, hearts to you too, brother. Thanks for tuning in to my little behind the scenes of Mornings in the Lab with Keith and Friends, an impromptu discussion with myself that is ending up turning into a fun little chat here. And yes, James Brown, I do host a show. So please subscribe to the channel. I'm on a race to get to, listen, I'm building a morning show. I'm building the largest morning show on the planet. The biggest morning show on the planet for men, helping you guys get your ass out of bed to be accountable. Yeah, true story. Hit your big goals. That's what we're doing. So I'm sitting here. Hey guys, I'm gonna go to my meeting now, but I'll let you see behind the scenes. All right, stay tuned, and I can multitask, so I can see the chat going on here. So here's what I'm thinking. I had a good chat with Kurt, and Kurt's like, "Hey, why don't I do like why don't we create like a show of me documenting the growth of my business?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've always thought about that as well because but then he's like, I'm kind of scared because if there's a lot of bad going on, people are like, well, I don't want to do business with that guy. I'm like, but Kurt, that's reality because not every single day is winning. So we talked about doing like a behind the scenes thing. So I'm sitting here doing some work and I'm waiting for you and Flynn to show up. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm breaking the fourth wall now. I could go to like do this YouTube behind the scenes thing and see if anybody shows up. And I did, and I'm testing it, and 20 people showed up.
It's been wow.
And
That's very cool.
now there's 8, now there's 7. Let's go to the channel. Let's see what's happening on the channel right now. I'd like to see what this looks like. I'd like to see how it all works. Because I might just start doing this more often than not there, Melissa, and create a bunch of behind the scenes. What's shaking, everybody? What's the show about? James, the show's about, where'd you go, brother? Oh yeah, there we go. Streaming live. Look at that. Oh, where'd you go, brother? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay. Fuck, learning all the time. So James, the show is about accountability. The show's about achieving your biggest goals. Okay, look, we're losing subscribers at this point, not even gaining subscribers. No, I'm joking. The show's about accountability. The show's about getting your ass out of bed, starting the day, winning the day. The show's about achieving what you've never achieved before. The show's about achieving your biggest goals. The show's about curiosity. The show's about just helping you get out of bed, not hit the snooze button. You know, if you hit the snooze button 7 days a week, you're losing an hour a week. Think about that. Yeah, true story. So if you get your ass out of bed, you could gain an hour. I'm giving you hacks how you can learn an hour every single week. Okay, I got to go back to my meeting. So anyways, that's what I decided to do, like just behind the scenes shit. So we could have behind the scenes of Mornings in the Lab as content.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. It could work. Anyways, I'm going to go in my meeting. This is going to be like, what do they call those meetings? Like when you go to ones that are in politics, in camera. That's when they actually have the camera off. Okay, so here's the test. I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. I see you guys all turn. There's 5 of you here now. So I see you guys all hanging out. I'm saying bye to you. I'm going to go back to my meeting. I'll come back a little afternoon, a little late, because this could become addicting, actually. Because this could be the magical way that we continue to form connections with our audience.
Yeah, good.
Behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm heading out of here, nation. I'll see you guys. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Help me get to 500. That's obviously the goal is 1 million or 1 billion. But we got to start with 500 first. So help me get there. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys a little bit later today. Oh, awesome. Thanks, James. I appreciate that, man. See, it's working. James, I'll come back. And when I come back, you'll see me pop up on your feed there. 10 minutes. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Have a good Thanksgiving, man. We'll talk to you later. How do I stop this thing? End.